team, it's been a really, really long time. So I'm afraid. I've been putting it off. I've been trying to, but I don't think I can anymore. Let's store some photo cards. So hey, hi, hello, my name is Jupiter. Welcome to my corner in the internet. Happy first storing of 2026. I know you're probably thinking, Jupiter, it's been 2026 for many, many months. And I'm here to say, yeah, it has been. I've been putting off this video up until I was able to, store photo cards closer to when the video would come up, because it is in no way, I think, a secret that I will store videos. I will make things ahead when I have free time, and then I plan them to go up, right? Except for, in this case, I just realized that oh my God, it's been so long since I've stored photo cards, and this video is not going to go up for a really long time. So I've given up. Sorry if everything I talk about is going to be way behind, but I'm excited to start these photo cards, and I don't have any more room in my box. My little Dreamcatcher album was full. So we are here. I'm really, really excited to do this. We're going to start off in the Mamamoo binders. You can see, if you're new here, I collect OT for album cards and solo projects. And I actually have some some Mamamoo to put in, which has been honestly a long time since that's happened. And I think we're going to have to reorganize. I'm probably going to have to go get more pages as well, because I think I can finally set this up how I want it to look. So we probably we'll do the Dinga concepts first, and then the Aya concepts. That makes sense to me. Is this Aya or Dinga? Do I have any others from this set? No. So I'm going to assume it's over here. But we'll start with, this is like a dark green sort of. It's kind of hard to tell. Then this is also dark green. And then we have, this is okay, so this is like a set I have. Oh, and this is dark green too. That's so convenient for me. Yay! Oh my God, a full finished set for travel? Crazy. I haven't touched this binder, I think, in a really meaningful way in quite some time. So this is very exciting updates, even if it's not many cards. I've been really into my other groups lately. I grabbed a good handful of these, actually more of the Mic On cards, in a group order with a friend that took a very long time to come through. And then this back is like a black barcode. And then we'll do, surely these two match. And now, which win goes where? Well, this is the light brown, so it's going to go here. And this one's going to match the set. And then, oh, and then I have this moonbeam also. Oh, it is in the pockets. You've just been sitting in a corner, my gracious. All right. Yay! So, finally, some progress on the travel album. It's very big and exciting to actually make this beyond one page into its full form. Hyped. And then we're going to move, where are we now? I just have one Solar, whom I'm going to put here for now, and I will reorganize off camera. You'll notice that these are in a really weird order, and that's because their backs make a picture. However, there's 12 cards, so there's going to be no good way for me to do this. And I will have to decide whether I want to make the picture or not, because I've been wanting to, but it's also probably going to be very annoying to do so. We'll see. Nothing for I Say the Best. And then we get into Mic On, where I have a good like handful of things here. Starting with these pre-order benefits. I just have some extra solars and I kind of don't know where to put them because I've never set up for pre-orders really. So I might just put them up front here and we'll call that a day. I'm really excited for their comeback in June if it happens. No, it might not happen. We can't be too sure because RBW is really, I don't have anybody left at this point. They might be held afloat by their subsidiaries, and if you're held afloat by your subsidiaries, nothing good is happening to you. I just had this conversation with a friend who's much more into boy groups than me. She's like, ONEUS has left, and she's like, ONEUS has received more promotion in the 2 weeks they've been at their new company than they have at RBW. And it's like, oof. All right. I mean, good for them, right? I don't know. I think everybody always wants to like root for the downfall of companies. And hear me out. No companies does anything good that deserves any, what's the word? Attention, right? All companies are inherently bad. But when you hear about other companies that are doing some wildly messed up stuff, sometimes it's like, well, RBW is just kind of really bad at advertising. Or they have more skeletons in the closet we don't know about. And that's a very real option. Okay. So apparently I set up for these, but not for this card. I wonder if I didn't know I had it. Because I set up for this Wien. She's going to go right here. Mic On is so hard to collect because there's simply so many cards. You've probably heard me say that before if you've been here for a while. But like this is only a fraction of the cards this era had because this was right when like Digi albums and Nemos and platforms and all that were first getting started. And I don't think a lot of people, myself included, were really familiar. Mamamoo had never done one before, and so they kind of just went all in, and they just had way too many cards. I think they really... We'll just put solar here, and we'll figure the rest out later. Maybe this isn't true, but I think they very strongly overestimated how much people were willing to buy to get all of these cards, But... Ooh, we have some new Mic On cards, and I am hoping to this year. We'll see if I get to it, because I tend to say a lot of things, and then I pick at my TripleS collection, which is where I always tend to pack up. But I'm going to pick at Mic On a little bit this year, see if I can actually try to get some of these cards. But that's all I have for their group stuff. Oh, that's a little bigger, a little thicker. And we're going to go into solo projects next. Oh no, my stack. Shh, you didn't see that. You didn't see any of the spoilers that were already in the thumbnail. Here is all of the solo cards. And we get to start right away. Ooh, by putting our binder in frame. I'm so sorry, we're all the Mic On cards out of frame. My bad. By doing some spit it out cards, I messed up and I bought the wrong cards. So I definitely thought I was finishing this era. No, I was just wrong. I asked the seller for the wrong cards and they sent me the 3 cards I asked and paid for. So I am missing one more spit it out card. I am kind of devastated because I thought I had this on the way and I thought I was going to be done, but whatever, it's fine. One more spit it out card. I've seen it in existence before, so it's not impossible. I'll just have to get it. Then we have Face, which I have 3 more cards for Face, which I think warrants a little restructuring. And I'm wondering, I think I will do a spread for Face because I enjoy doing that. I think I have enough cards. We'll do, because I'm doing, my organization's plan here is to do them kind of rainbow order because I think it's cute. And most of the sets have 3, but not all. So I'll have to reorganize as we go. We'll do, have this pink. I had one Secret Solar on the back, yeah, so let's get her visible. I think there's a third, I don't remember. We'll leave her there for now because I don't have any of the other yellow cards. We'll do green here because there are more green cards. And then these 2 are a concept together, but then these 3 are, this one's really cute, so we'll put it in the middle. This will be a section you're just gonna kind of see me organize and reorganize a bunch of times as I get more cards. Because, yeah, I think there's 2 more, and then 1 more of this concept, maybe. We'll do this for now. Not perfect. I will admit it leaves something to be desired, but I'll mess with that off camera / someday I'll get more cards and that'll help with the vision, you know? Speaking of the vision, we've also got this one colors card I've picked up. She's just gonna go in the middle because once again, we are not having any organization until we have more cards. Right now they're just going on the pages, but I'm so glad I got her because she's so cute. The joy, I will say, the joy of collecting Mamamoo this late in the game is that I am not fighting anybody for their cards, really. So next up we have a few Moonbyul Star, actually a good handful of Starlet of Muse cards. So we're gonna do, I think I preset for this. I'll flip all the way back here. Yes, because these are the limited and then these are the museum versions. And I think these are also the museum versions. Oh no, all of these backs are wildly different. How will I know? Okay, yeah, that's a photo book or maybe I think that one's a Poco version. Should we do, let's try that. And again, if I don't like it, we'll do it off camera. Cute. And then we have these 3 Poca cards, to which I do not have an answer really. So we'll just go with Selfie because these are 2 photo book cards. And there's not that many photo book cards. It's also, while I'm not fighting anybody for Mamamoo cards, they're also just kind of hard to get because no one else is collecting them, unfortunately. But then we have Season's Greeting stuff, which I did a video about. It should have been up a month or 2 ago now. unboxing her season's greetings, and the concept was like rich prince, vaguely Bridgerton themed. It's beautiful as hell. So let's, because I should have a concept card, a selfie card, and then a pre-order benefit, and they're like all loosely the same concepts across the board. Well, that's a Dahyun. She's not here yet. I think. Oh, now here's the fun trick is the debt. Do I remember which set goes with which? The answer is I don't. I know that one's one of the pobs. I think that might be a pob. So we're gonna have to check the backs. Nailed it. Okay, Mara. Oh, she's done it. She's won. So yeah, so this is a pre-order set. She took 3 selfies to come with it. These are the 3 selfies that come with the kit itself. And then these were the concept kit that came with it, which I can't assume that this was made with collectors in mind, but boy, howdy is it terribly convenient for those of us who collect her cards that this season's greetings fits on one page. Ta-da! Oh, she's so pretty. I love her so much. And then I have one Act 1 Scene 1 card to add in. Pop her right here. Boop. So just 2. Okay, that's not bad. I thought I had more cards to get. 2 more cards. I saw someone who was selling at least one of them, and they were more expensive than they needed to be. They were selling like a bunch of other cards from like other airs for $1 or $2, and then they're like Act 1 Scene 1, $6. It's like, what? You don't have to do that. If you're gonna make it that expensive, at least commit to the bit and make every era that expensive. I don't think it's that high in demand. Maybe I'm just wrong. But that is Mamamoo. So next we will catch up with what's actually going to be, we're going to kind of skip to the miscellaneous section and the miscellaneous part of the binder for just kind of a handful of cards here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and flip straight to the back. And so the story here, oh, I might have to also, I'm going to have to set up some more. So because I haven't stored photo cards in multiple months at this point, these are actually my pulls from The Story Goes On, which my parents got me for Christmas, which was really, really sweet of them. Because they do not know anything about K-pop at all. But they still bought me an album, which I appreciated. Ooh, I'm not ready to reorganize that on camera. I will not waste your time. So we're just going to pop these in, and then I will reorganize at a later date. But we have, so these are my pulls. I was so excited for Momo. We love to see it. No Jonghyun, unfortunately, but that's okay. We got Momo, and I will take that. And then who would be next? To be Sana, right? Lots of the Maknae line. Is that, in my eyes, that they're Maknae line simply because they're the last 3 in the page. I don't know if that's actually an accurate statement or if it's only a couple of them. I'm sorry, I'm not a hardcore enough ones to know. But my favorite off the album, because I own it, so I've put the album in my car and can loop it there as I'm wont to do. It really is Chungyeon's Fix a Drink. Like, I know I'm biased, right? But there is something about K-pop idols choosing to do country, which is just one of my favorite things. Mina's Stone Cold, I think, is my other one, which I was not expecting to like, but it's catchy. I like it. Next up I have one ViVi with another one of a kind. So we're just gonna go on. And ta-da! I have one more ViVi on the way, hopefully. I have, at this point in time, made a formal wish list for ViVi. Don't worry about it. She's currently a trade-only collection / I will pick her up if I'm buying something else from somebody and they happen to have some ViVi cards. That's kind of the plan right now. Same with this Chaewon. I do not have a Chaewon wish list up, but I was buying other stuff from this person, so I picked up this card. The back's very fun. She's just so pretty, guys. So, boop. So Chaewon cards. I'm not going to chase that dream too hard. I am going to chase the ViVi dream a little bit. And my new, oh my god, y'all have been in there since December. It's fine. Look, here with all your friends now. And now we're going to keep going to the back because, again, for another case of I will organize this later. Through the process of a group order I joined with my friend a while back, I now have all these Queendom puzzle cards, and Kay was just a little treat. She has a cupcake, and she's really cute. So we're going to... I don't really know if there's an order to put them in, because I don't know anything about age order or anything like that. So I'm just gonna try something like this. I really enjoyed the show Queendom Puzzle, and I really liked L's Up. Unfortunately, I don't know, Queendom Puzzle did not hit for a lot of people, and I don't blame them. I definitely would have preferred Queendom Season 3 as opposed to making another group and taking the groups apart, because that was what I loved about Queendom was, you know, having these groups show off, and the idea behind it was that these were already established groups showing off who is best as opposed to like fighting for a spot in something. But I really did love Queendom Puzzle, and I really enjoyed the participants in it. So this is me picking up cards from people who participated in it. I have a couple more like random cards that we'll get to when we hit the Perky and TripleS sections. I figured I'll put them with their groups. But for now, I have these. I loved Rena on this show. They tried so hard to evil edit her because she just like had a mistake in her intro section. Justice for my girl. That's everything in the miscellaneous section. So we're going to actually cut over to Purple Kiss, which I know this is normally much earlier than we do them, but I don't have very many cards for them, so we're going to do them now. It's very exciting to do them now because we're going to, first of all, I also made this cute little collage. I don't know how I feel about it. It looks better now that I haven't looked at it for a couple of weeks, but if you are a collage person, I'm curious what you think, because I don't know. I haven't decided how I feel about it yet. I would like to do more collages. I kind of want to do one per era now, but the thing is I don't have extra. I'm not going to cut up my current copies of the albums, right? I don't know if I want to buy more copies of the albums just to cut them up. And some of them I have like a lot of freebies or large inclusions or pages that I can kind of make it work, but not every era. Or sometimes I have leftover large inclusions of just 1 or 2 members. And I want it to be as close to OT67 as possible. So we'll see what I do with that. But first, my Purple Kiss group orders came in. You can watch that in my last mail haul video where I'm unboxing just a little bit of mail. You'll see a lot of these cards show up in it. But My Perky group order just came in, so that means she's officially finished. And she's officially finished, and I am done with Purple Kiss Korean album cards. I have a bunch of pre-order benefits we're also gonna put away now. But, so I have to track down their Japanese cards, but those I think are gonna be less of an adventure and more of when do I want to buy them off Nyokyo, because a lot of them did not really hit stateside. I do not see a lot of people selling them, or I see them selling them for $20, and kindly, no. This is not the market you think it is. I could probably get a copy of the album to me for $20, you know? But these are, ooh, actually, did I put them in the back? Where's all of my other pre-order benefits? Are they in the front? I've forgotten how I've organized my own binder. I just saw them. I just did my flip through for the year. Did I put them with my Misc section? I did. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but well, if we're in the Misc, we're gonna go ahead and put like I said, here's a Yuki. This is from their first Japan concert, apparently. Their first Japanese concert. It was $1, so I picked it up. I'm gonna leave this back of this one blank because it's cute. So we'll have a little Yuki there. And then, okay, I thought I joined a Perfect 9 pocket, but I was wrong. I mixed it up. So, I'm going to take all of these out. This is a lot of reorganizing team because I have so many cards. I had a vision when I picked up all these cards originally that I think I was going to do. I thought I had claimed more Yukis than Yureis, which I did. I think the vision was to do like, maybe we'll just do that in one pre-order benefit. It's just going to have to be on the back or be in the Misc section here. Let's see. Because these two are a matching set, right? So let's do these two together. And then we have, these are both JJ Muse. This is Everline. These two are a matching set. At this point in time, I do not remember what. I know JJ Muse was my very first pre-order, and then from there I was mostly Everline, but I just happens to join with Everline and JJ Muse. But that was just, this is sound, the Boba was Soundwave. Okay, these are both. And there were some that like Yuki was taken, so I just picked up Yurei sort of deal, you know? Let's do, she's very cute. We'll put her here. And then I think we'll add this Ire here. And then that's the other thing, is I didn't join, these three were the only themed sets I joined. So the rest of them was just, I was joining by store name. So I had no idea what the store was going to be. But I know these are the later ones because obviously they're in the Are Now outfits when she was shooting them for I Miss My pre-orders. Boom. There we go. I might move this to be closer to the era. I was probably, you know what, I probably put it here beginning because I was like, well, that way it goes with the other pre-orders, and then I'll kind of like piecemeal pre-orders as I pick them up. So I am going to start picking up Perky Pops, but it's probably going to be a long time before I start doing so. / it'll be as I'm buying other things from other people, I'll pick them up if they have them. Special shout out also to Your Bloomy. She did a group order of these fan-made cards when they all wore Pokemon onesies for a fan sign. And they were so cute. I don't buy a lot of fan-made stuff. I usually tend to prefer official, like save my money for official stuff. But these were really cute. And then I just used some energy cards that I had in the house to kind of make fillers. And I'm very happy with this. Look at Umbreon's my favorite Pokemon. Hot take. Not a hot take, but like if you don't know that about me, Umbreon's my favorite. And I just remember once Glassy messaged me when this photo came out. She was like, Yuki did this for you. And I was like, she did do it for me. Thank you. I'm so happy. I love them. And I miss them. I went to an event recently, a K-pop event. And I wore a Purple Kiss shirt, and someone just looked at my shirt and just gave me some little hearts and was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, yeah, dude, me too. I felt very appreciated in that moment. Let's bump into, we're going back into the Dreamcatcher section now. Oh my God, this binder's getting full. It was so empty for such a long time, I might have to split it again, and it might have to be pure Dreamcatcher. Actually, after what I'm about to do to it today, it might have to be pure Dreamcatcher and offshoots. So that's what I struggle with, is splitting up these collections, is because the other collections in this binder don't really warrant their own binder, even when they're all together, because they're all very small. But nothing for the Misc section. These are very mostly on brand pickups, starting with Summer Holiday. And I'm very, very excited about these because I have one more Summer Holiday card for Handong, and it's gonna go so hard. Right, and then this should be, yes. I did a light reorganization to make sure everything lined up for my Dreamcatcher collection. Nothing too hardcore. And then we have Dami with purple and red. And so we're gonna do purple, and then red will be here. These were actually a trade for some of my Twice border pobs that I have for these Dami cards, and that made me so happy. Oh, you've fallen out. No wonder something has looked amiss. So, Summer Holiday, actually really incredible progress happening right now. This has become one of my high in search of cards right now, because once I get this, then I'm done with Handong. So once I get that, then we will move more into the Dami cards. Because these shouldn't be too bad to get. It'll just be the limited, so we're going to focus on her. Handong's easier to collect, and then we'll go into Dami. And then I'll actually have finished a Dreamcatcher era in entirety, which has not happened yet. So, big win. I've got to mark. I keep forgetting to mark my trades. Because the other part of that trade is this concept card for them, which is the green back, which I've put there. So we'll put her here. Boop. Just cute little, just a little something something to keep us going. And then we go into Follow Us, which I have some big hitters and a limited card and a platform, actually. So platforms are going, maybe we'll do the concept, or the QR concept card there. So we'll do that there. And then, is this the same? This looks like the same back, but I don't remember if they're the same set. However, I don't have anything else to go with, so we're gonna go with that. And when I get more, I will appropriately reshuffle, you know? Yay. This card is even cuter in person, because I've been seeing it, but I didn't know anything about it. And then I saw all of the little, like, there's little flowers in it, which I didn't know until I got it on hand. Adorable. nothing for From Us, but for Villains, we have a matching limited card for Villains. So, oh, this is not sleeved the right way. Oh, no. Oops. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop these into this space. It is so nice to have both members at the same time. I love when that happens. And then I'll have one more limited that goes there. I do have a lot of cards of this concept there. Should I move the glasses card here? Maybe I will. Because I have a lot more of this concept because the regular album cards are going to be right underneath it. And that's what they did for the regular albums. Also, it just makes Handong's page look really, really good. So that seems worth it to me. She's so pretty. I love her. Anyway. And then I have this Dami trading card from their tour. It is not the same sets as the ones I have, but it's a Dami trading card, and I wanted an OT7 set of those, even if they weren't matching. So she goes there. I'll still probably be on the lookout for one of these 3 concepts, the clover, the cheek poker, the cake, because I would love it to be the same. These are version 2. That was the ones I picked up at my tour stop, but like, not that big a deal, right? We're not gonna stress over it because that means these are done. Yay! And then we're not going on to Seulgi yet. I'm doing something I said I wasn't gonna do. Is this gonna be enough pages? I don't know. I said I wasn't going to collect UAU because they had too many cards. But you see, I saw someone, presumably a group border manager, doing a Christmas sale in which they did all of the UAU cards, album cards, for $1 a piece. So I really, I made a choice. I made some financial choices. And I now have her entire regular jewel case and polka album set. And that's a lot of cards. And this is not counting the like 12 limited cards there are. I'm not going to try to get the limited cards. If I see them for a good price, I might pick them up, but I'm not going to kill myself over them. As far as I'm concerned, I'm done with playlist. Anything else I pick up is a bonus, right? But I did have these memorized when I first got them of what is what concept, but I no longer know. So I want to say these are jewel case. And then this is the same outfit. This is the same outfit. Same outfit, same outfit. So we have 7 in this outfit. And then we have these. So maybe we'll just do a 7 spread here. Because we could do, it's 4. Oh my God, I can't count. I'm so sorry you had to witness that. So let's do a nice little like 8 pocket spread here. Let's see, I think this is cute. So let's put her here. I've planned none of this in the slightest. So and then maybe here and here. this something? It is now. It was very funny because I opened up this package and I was showing my boyfriend. I was like, do you want to see all the stuff I got? And he's very supportive. He loves seeing all the stuff I got. So I grabbed everything and I showed him, and I was like, he's like, I thought you weren't going to collect UIU. And I was like, well, you see, I wasn't, but I couldn't resist blonde Sua. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, I get that. Hi, my cat is here. I don't know if you can hear her. But so these are, I feel like these are probably jewel case. Don't quote me. Oh, and I did something with the backs though. Gorgeous. And then we have, I think we have an awkward number of cards is the problem. Our girl and her oh no, is this 9? Oh, I've won. Guys, I'm winning. So, maybe? Okay, now we have to figure this out. I thought I had more concepts. So in theory, I should have... Oh, yeah, these two are stuck together. There we go. So, let's do... We have the QRs, right? Let's just start there. Please don't eat the girls. I understand that I've put them in a yummy little card sleeve, but oh, this is 2 stuck together also. Okay. And now we're at 12. Hi. Okay. Well, one of them is just going to have to go in the back. And on one hand, I'm inclined to do this, but these backs are not as cute. So I wonder if maybe we keep these. Then we can do like, actually, what if I do like one of these? And this is definitely the black outfit. This is the black outfit. I don't know why she's so disgusted. I don't know if this is like a beanbag or a beauty sponge. I don't know what this is, and I don't know why she's so disgusted by it. And then we'll do... Okay, and then, oh, but these are signature backs, and I love seeing them. Are they the same? They're not the same signature. Swa. Okay, let's try, we're gonna try this. I wonder if these are also jewel case cards, and that's how we've ended up where we are. I'm not making a whole new page for 3 new cards, not until there's a UIU comeback. And even then, I will not prioritize picking up these cards. I'm probably only going to do it for if I see another sale happening. Because if I didn't pick up this last album because I'm not a jewel case person. So jewel cases I'll buy secondhand, you know? I think this album also came out, right? Yeah, because it was May, right? So that's right when TripleS was doing their thing, and I was financially spent for K-pop stuff. Oh, she's so pretty though. Do not get this wrong. I really do love Sua. She is, I would say, if we had to do a lineup, she is the 3rd. Okay, and then I said this was my favorite signature card. Oh, but this one's cuter to go in the middle, so the message will go here. Boom. UIU. So they're going to be right here. And then I'll figure out how I want to organize it if and when I get any cards for Dami and Handong's solo stuff. Dami, I think, eventually will have some. Handong, I am not sure. Just because you don't see as many people ordering albums from China in general. You just don't see a lot of that. Although I feel like Insomnias are pretty dedicated, so someone would be able to help me out if I really wanted to. All right. Cute. Now I can move on to Seulgi. I made a new, I referenced this in a video. I don't know which video. I think probably my Twice video. I made a little Seulgi binder page. Yeah, don't know how I feel about it, but I had a bunch of extra albums, so I wanted to do something with it. We are also going to be reorganizing Seulgi because I finally have enough cards to kind of warrant it. Oh my god. Y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So if you've watched my mail video, you know what card I'm about to pull out, / you saw it in the thumbnail already. You ready? Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. She's going to go right here. Thank you. Okay. Marmalade, please. Thank you. So, I now have enough cards that I'm going to go ahead and make it a new page. Because I'm only missing a few at this point. And I'm going to put her in the middle because I love her. Oh, hello. Are you helping? I don't think you are helping, though. Do you just really like Seulgi too? Accidentally on Purpose is another album I've had in my car lately and been bopping to. It slaps. I know that came out last year, but I've come back to it and it's great. Here's the thing. On one hand, I don't want to split up the special cards, but on the other hand, some of my favorite cards are the jewel case cards, and I don't have that one on the way, but I am tracking it. I guess it's fine. So we'll do this, this, and this. And then I still don't have a home for this card, so it's gonna go here. I just sort of have my one secret Seulgi. And then we have my, excuse me. Excuse me. You have no sense of boundaries. Okay. Then we have our three. These two are the sticker version, and then this one is the mini photo book version. I'm not gonna say my group order. I'm gonna say my group order was rescued from somebody else. And they're overwhelmed, so I'm not gonna shade this person because they've done me an insane favor. But they have all this extra stuff because this person who gave it to them eventually, he abandoned his group order, right? And so this person is trying really hard to pick up the pieces. And so I've gotten 2 of the albums out of the 4 that I thought I was going to get. And it was really weird because when they sent my set out, they're like, it's incomplete. I don't have enough of the photo book versions. And I went, that's fine. But then later they were selling sealed photo book versions. And when I was like, hey, can I get one of those because it wasn't in my order? They're like, well, they did not seem to understand what I was asking them for or why. So they've been very kind while I've been trying my best to really politely explain, like, what's up. Like, because they were like, well, yeah, because I don't have both versions of the photo book, so that's why your thing was marked incomplete. And I was like, well, no, you said it was incomplete because you gave me 0 photo book versions. You could see it in the proof shot I sent to you. You had 0 photo book versions of the package you gave me. So we'll see. Eventually, they said they'd set one aside for me. We'll see if that happens because they're so wildly overwhelmed with all this. This poor person is... they're doing a lot. K-pop wise, well, they're also trying to live a life. So God bless them for doing all this. But also, We'll see. I'd love to buy more of their extras, and I even said that. I was like, I would love the one I have. I'm offered, supposed to get. I don't know how you want to phrase it. I was like, I'd love to get that one. Plus, I would love to buy more. I'd love to buy some of the leftovers. And they told me no. They're like, well, let me make sure that, like, I didn't, like, mess up somebody else's order, which is so fair and valid. But it's been like a full month since we've had this conversation, and they've not gotten back to me of whether I can buy more extras. And maybe I'm just being greedy, because, again, this happened last March. But also, I would love to buy more sealed copies and get more girls of my Seulgi. We'll see. Maybe I'll have another sealed copy. Maybe I'll never see it again. It's not like I did pay for it, just to a different person who turned out to be a scammer. And this person's trying to pick up the shambling pieces. But yeah, that's my Seulgi update. Oh my god, I have Seulgi cards though. I'm so motivated to get the last 3 Seulgi cards I need. Because it's one where she's doing this exact pose actually, and then 2 more of these. One in a green shirt, and then one in these sets where she's got all the stuff behind her. Or no, she's out in the pavement, but it's like this outfit. 3 more 28 Reasons cards, which is the whole reason I started collecting Seulgi. We'll deal with accidentally on purpose as we get to it, but 28 Reasons. Okay. This is like a feature-length video. You guys are heroes for watching this. If you've made it, we're not even done. I have one more group to go. If you're still watching, you should go comment your favorite fruit down in the comments for no particular reason. I'm just kind of curious of like who makes it this far, actually. You will be well rewarded though, because it's TripleS time, and I love TripleS time. I feel like it's a good look at the stack. We got a stack ready, right? To be fair, it's always a stack with TripleS because their cards are thick, as they're meant to be. So, TripleS. Yuyun? Yes, that's right. Yuyun for Assemble 24? Jupiter, what do you mean Assemble 24? That happened eons ago. It sure did. I'm officially done with Assemble 24. Hi, if you're new here, I collect OT24 TripleS, but, big but here, 1 card per member. So that means for Assemble 24, I only needed 24 cards, and it's taken me a full almost 2 years at this point, maybe 18 months. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. And I've gotten all 24 cards, 1 to represent each of my beautiful little sisters who are in this group. Yay! And then we have ViVi, right? And then pause, because we're going to put in... I made a comment a long time. This is really the video of me going back on stuff I've said. I'm so sorry. I said I wasn't going to collect Hachi. I wasn't going to collect their Japanese releases because I collect Japanese releases for very few groups. It's only Purple Kiss at this point. Except for I changed my mind because I made this decision back when it was only Assemble 25 was out. So I was a lot closer to finishing my album card collection. I was like, at that point, actually, Assemble 25 hadn't come out yet. So it's like, the only thing I need is like the 1 Assemble 24 card. So I'll start collecting Hachi. Password had also recently come out, and those cards are cute as hell. So I had that going for me too. And then there's also group order that it was a whole ordeal for me to get this. Not the group order manager's fault entirely. Right? No, Chaewon. I have almost all of Hachi here, and this bonus Suman that I traded someone for. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I just have her. So, win. Oh, and this card. This is like this is also a trade. She's a special expensive Chaewon that I like half traded, half bought with someone. But seriously. Hey, marmalade, no. No, thank you. She's wrecking. She just woke up from a nap and she cannot understand why I'm not immediately playing with her. Mean mama. Yeah, so the password cards have just come out for, what is it, Secret Hitsu Pimil? Secret Pimil Hitsu? Secret in 3 languages. I think we should all, as a collective, or maybe English speakers, if we could be really kind to ourselves and just start calling it secret, that would be really nice. So I don't have to remember the order that, or I guess it's, oh my god, it's TripleS again. It's secret, secret, secret. This is me live figuring this out. I'm so sorry. It's secret, secret, secret. Secret Hitsupimil. Because it's secret in English, secret in Korean, secret in Japanese. It's just SSS. It's just TripleS again. God, Jaden Jong has conventions and he'll stick to them into infinity. Whatever. But those cards are really cute. And I thought these cards were generally around when the album first came out, when the Untitled album first came out. So I thought it'd be fine. The password cards are not anywhere to be seen. They're much harder to find. People did not buy that mini as much as they bought this single, which is so annoying because the cards are cuter. But I didn't buy it because I was still financially recovering from buying all my Assemble 25 stuff, which is admittedly probably where everyone else was at, right? But so this is my my Untitled collection so far. I just need Kotone and oh, Chaewon. Oh my god, Chaewon. I am but a simple fool. Chaewon and Kotone. There we go. Cool. It all makes sense. What if I just, I don't want to make a spot for her at the separate sections. What if I just put Sumin on the back of Sumin? Is that too much? That's fine. Oh, my bad. These should go up behind Visionary Vision. Okay. Hachi. Assemble 25. I also have a good handful of things that I bought. Feels like forever ago now because I think I bought them in October, November, and then they didn't get sent out till after the holiday. And now I'm not storing them until multiple months after the holiday. So anyway, here are some more girls. We got Hidden and Sumin. And I got a lot of the We So Alive concept, and I'm very excited about because they're so cute. This hair, which I'm so excited about. Hidden. And then Soyeon and Chaewon. Cutie Chaewon. So I do need Yuyeon. No one's surprised. I always need Yuyeon. I'm kind of sick of chasing down Yuyeon and her being the very last card I need. So I'm really hoping that in my group orders I can pull her first round. I don't want to go track her down. Like, I know she's really popular, so everyone's doing the same thing, right? But I'm so... Please, I'm an OT24 collector. Please let me have Yuyeon. I'm hoping she'll be easier to get in Beyond Beauty, since those are... She's a 1 of 6 instead of 1 of 24 pull. I'm hoping, I'm praying that that makes her easier to get. But these are done. Oh, look at that. So I just need, that's it. I literally, we're back to this again. I just need Yuyeon. Please. Oh, look at my beautiful, beautiful girls. Look at my 23 beautiful little sisters. I love them. And I got this Xion and this Hyeon, which I wanted because I loved these 3 cards are just identical, but almost identical, right? She did a different pose, but they're all the same thing. Of they've got the long hair in the front and they touching their face with the little band-aid. Sue me. I know what I like, and it's cute outfits. Cuties, cuties, cuties. Oh, I'm so happy. So next up for Assemble 25, we have pre-orders. I'm officially done with pre-orders for Assemble 25. I have everything. Anything else I pick up will just be picking it up for funsies. But these are the 2 that I talked about forever ago that I was like, I couldn't remember if I got 2 or not. I did. I got lucky. And then these I picked up as leftovers from a group order. Because look at them. It was specifically this Bear Gyu, right? Because this is the best card to ever exist, potentially. Then I got this Chaewon, like, as one of the leftovers also because I was so charmed by her because I almost didn't recognize her. I was like, is that a Yuyeon card? Is a Yuyeon card available? No, it's Chaewon. Look how pretty she is. Look how pretty our Chaewon is. So we've got this here. I keep saying I'm done joining for Beyond Beauty, but I am a sucker for Animal Crossing, so I will admit I just joined an Animal Crossing Go. But I think after that, unless they for some reason announce more Animal Crossing group orders, I'm going to be done. Because I was already the second one they did. And maybe they'll get smart and realize they make a lot of money off of those specifically. But I'm done for Beyond Beauty. So those are slowly trickling into my group order manager's house. So I have to decide how I want to order these. If I want to order them by member, or right now I've got them ordered by event. Or if I want to... I could even do age order if I wanted, or like store. I'll have to figure it out. But this is where we're at right now. Or like even the time the event came out. These are definitely not in chronological order either. But I wanted a 9 pocket per era. I've succeeded. It's time for me to move on. And we have Tour, and then after Alfie, technically the next thing to have come out is... So I know I just bitched about how hard it is to get password cards, but I did buy 2 of them. Look at our pretty Chaewon. So these were, again, a part of like a big trade sale thing. Chaewon goes here. So it's going to take me a lot of time to get this. I don't know if this page will ever be done, quite frankly. But that's okay. I have them. They have their place. I've been really having my Chaewon love moment recently. And then we have... So these are my extra Queendom puzzle things. And this Yen who I bought because someone was dropping their collection down from like 8 members to 2 or something like that. And I love a good Yen pickup. So a little extra something for the bonus Yen section. And then I guess we'll put in one more page for... I guess we can put... I don't have to set up. I can just move this and put Zoom in there. I don't have to put her on the random back of a page. She deserves better. And then our Queendom puzzle cards. I'm glad I feel like I got these almost a year ago, right? Because it was a really big group order that included all the Queendom puzzle cards. And so what this is, it wasn't cream that era, but we'll do, because they say ever on the back, but this will be just like a nice filler. Boop. There we go. So, my girls, I'm debating whether I want to scratch this card off or not. Because on one hand, it's like pristine that way, and I can't read Korean, so I'm not going to know what she wrote there. But I do believe really strongly in like using the things you have and kind of using them as they were designed to be, if that makes sense. But our Queendom puzzle girlies. Honestly, the show, like, I liked GU before Queendom Puzzle, but truly after Queendom Puzzle, my deep love affair with GU has truly blossomed. She's just so sweet, and I'm so proud of her. And that is everything. We'll leave it off here because this is beautiful, right? That's finally everything I've had to put away that I've been collecting for about 3.5 months. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope I didn't wear you down too much. If you made it back this far, tell me what your favorite song is lately. I just want to know. Thank you so much for letting me share my collection with you. Again, I'm so sorry that I definitely filmed this about a month before it's even going to come out, but I couldn't wait any longer. Are you excited about my TripleS progress? Because I'm dying. Are you excited about my Purple Kiss progress? Because it's perfect. That's all I have for you, my fellow K-pops and cosmic bodies. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.